Now, Andhra Pradesh, as we know it, will cease to exist within the next 2 months after the bifurcation of the state was approved by Parliament earlier this year. Simi Pasha wandered around the temple town of Tirupati to find out what voters thought of the centre's move. And not surprisingly, she found few Congress supporters.
The Lord Venkateshwara temple in Tirumala forms the centre of an entire ecosystem that has now come to be known as Tirupati town. A sacred and ancient pilgrimage that attracts lakhs of devotees from across the country. Hotels, restaurants and pilgrim centres dot the streets, catering to a never-ending flow of devotees. But the social and economic relevance of Tirupati makes it more than a centre of religion. The town is also a hotbed of political activity. In the run-up to elections, Tirupati often comes alive to the sounds of drums, as tribal dancers and local artists woo crowds to political rallies. The message being sent out is clear. It's a fight for regional and cultural identity. And Tirupati is gearing up for a bigger role in the now bifurcated Andhra Pradesh. Leaders here understand that locals are no longer looking at New Delhi for guidance, especially after being let down by the Congress.
I have started the party out of for the sake of the people, because in this state who are major players for the election is Congress, which was responsible for the division. It is BJP, which is responsible for the division. It is Telugu Desam, which is responsible for the division, and YSRCP, which has given letters for it to be divided. So there is no party except CPM, which said that the state should be united.
Allegations and conspiracy theories fly thick and fast. He may have floated his own party, but Kiran Kumar Reddy has shied away from a contest. His critics say KKR knows that his delayed exit from the Congress will not translate into votes, the procrastination costing him dear. Jagan Mohan Reddy, on the other hand, had taken the Congress head-on, making his anti-bifurcation stand clear from day one. The YSR Congress has effectively been able to tap into the resentment against Sonia Gandhi's decision, and this is their top poll strategy.
Congress has committed a lot of blunders, even apart from this decision on bifurcation. The decisions they took and how they changed the chief ministers and how they left out Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, and all the decisions they took was not for the people. It was basically political reasons. It was not towards the people actually. So, they were losing ground drastically, and this was the final nail in the coffin, the bifurcation issue. And everybody got so desperate that they started jumping into the other parties.
An exodus from the Congress has left it rudderless in Seemandhra and given a poll plank to the opposition. Accused of flirting with the idea of Telangana itself, the TDP too has now decided to blame the Congress for the bifurcation.
Congress party is dead party now. Congress party is no more here because Sonia Gandhi has divided the state without taking anybody's views of Seemandhra people. She has unilaterally decided that she will get more seats in Telangana.
A party that till now was giving stiff competition to regional giants, the Congress today has literally been reduced to ashes. Voices coming out of Tirupati don't just represent the sentiment in this town, but in the entire Seemandhra region.
Congress party will suffer a lot.
This is a wrong decision, I think, mostly.
The Congress party will go down.
Such type of decision is exactly wrong.
Congress party secured zero seats.
To win the contest from Tirupati, you don't just require blessings from the Tirumala temple, but also from the people of this pilgrimage site. A town that sends out a message of unity is today angry with the decision to divide Andhra Pradesh. And for now, it's the Congress party that seems to be bearing the brunt of this bifurcation. In Tirupati with Kashif Siddiqui, Simi Pasha for the Election Express.